Stay here for a lifetime underneath the moonlight. 'Cause I don't want us to go. No, I don't want us to go. Yeah, you could be my lifeline, you could be my sunshine. In a world so full of pain, can you make it go away? Used to be so sad that love was lost, but now it's here to stay. Yeah, I used to be uncomfortable, but look at me today. Never thought I'd find someone like you, someone to show the way. But now I know you're the answer to my prayer. You and me, must be right. Something's in the air, I can feel it now. You and me, must do something right. We can't get enough of us. You and me, every night, aiming for the stars with the love so bright. You and me, must do something right. Baby,
I'm going, Barb. I'm
believe
going.
in us. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. I'm sorry for the burden, sorry I was hurting, but my scars are almost healed. Yeah, my scars are almost healed. Yeah, I'm feeling like a child now. Everything's alright now, and it's all because of you. You made the flower in me bloom. Used to be afraid of everything, but now there's no more fear. Yeah, I used to let nobody in and hide my face with tears. But without you as someone who can love someone like me, but I was wrong. Maybe now I believe. You and me must be right. Something's in the air, I can feel it now. You and me must do something right. We can't get enough of us. You and me, every night, aiming for the stars with the love so bright. You and me must do something right. Baby, I believe in us. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. You and me must be right. Something's in the air, I can feel it now. You and me must do something right. We can't get enough of us. You and me, every night, aiming for the stars with the love so bright. You and me must do something right. Baby, I believe in us. I believe in
You and me.
you and me, you and me,
Three, two, one. Hello, beautiful people. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Welcome to the Danae Show. I am Danielle Danea, aka Danea, and I've got a lot to say. So let's get into it. LeBron James now has a Barbie doll, aka a Ken doll, and he's the first male pro athlete to do so. Let's talk about it. So when I came across the story, the immediate first thought that came to my head was, this is fruity. This is so fruity. This is not surprising coming from LeBron James at all. You guys know I'm not a big fan of LeBron James just because, you know, the way he goes about his career and, you know, he speaks heavily about Black Lives Matter, but really doesn't do anything for the Black community other than parade like he's the GOAT and get mad when people don't, you know, acknowledge his greatness, like Stephen A. Smith. I covered all that in another show. But anyways, just the whole mannerisms of this guy, him and Dwayne Wade, I just can't get into like how they move. I can't respect how they move. But yes, again, this wasn't surprising, but oh my gosh, talk about just adding to the cake. Or I'm just creating phrases here. Adding to the layers of why I don't like this man. This is insane. Insane. Because why? What was the reason? Like, it's not like you need a bag. Like, and my boyfriend made an excellent point the other day. It was like, okay, you have a Ken doll. Why couldn't it have been an action figure? Why a Ken doll? Why a Barbie doll specifically? Like, I really want y'all to think about that. Why not an action figure, a superhero, something that's masculine, something that little boys would love to aspire to be like? You know, that's another. This is another reason why I do not like LeBron James, is because he does super feminine stuff, and I don't like feminine men. I just don't. Leave the femininity to the women. This is so feminine. There's a reason why everybody, it's like, oh, he's the first, he's the greatest, he's the GOAT. No, there's a reason why nobody else has done that. You think this offer wasn't presented to other pro athletes, other male pro athletes? No. Magic Johnson, are you kidding me? Kobe Bryant, they got offered this deal. Trust me. The conversation might have not gotten far, but it was definitely brought up. The topic of the session was definitely brought up, but they turned it down, respectfully, understandably so. Because what the heck? I'm a man. What I would look like, you know, putting out a little me. It's so funny. The Barbie doll is named LeBron, I think. Let me see. Is that what he called it? Yeah. It says, sorry guys, I'm over here looking at the article I got this from. It says Ken Ambassador, LeBron James, why doesn't it say? I could have sworn it said LeBron, but anyway, I think it's LeBron. Just talks about how he's a Ken Ambassador, which is hilarious. Yeah, it's LeBron. It's just like you are little LeBron. When it comes to you're measuring as a man, what measures up to be a man, you are the smallest when it comes to that. I'm sorry. People are going to hate me for saying that, but it's just it is what it is. Like, imagine you're a girl, you're a woman, and you have a son. And he says, oh, I want a Ken doll. I want to play. And obviously, he's not going to just want the Ken doll. He's going to want a Barbie, too. And then he's going to want a dream house. And he's going to want all of them to live together in a big old house. And maybe get a basketball court where little LeBron can hoop while his girlfriend sits on the sideline supporting him. It's just like we're leaning into people that think this is not a big deal, and I'm reading too into it. It's like, no, that's what these people want you to think. These manufacturers, all these people, pushing this agenda, they want you to think it's not a big deal. Until it's another thing that comes out, another thing, and it's so big, it's like, and then people are like, whoa, how did we get here? And I'm like, it starts here. Doing stuff like this is how we get to the point where guys all little boys want to dress around and want to go around wearing dresses, thinking it's cute. You're already leading up to that. You see the red carpets. You see the people on Instagram, TikTok. Everybody's confused about what true masculinity is. And it's just like, because we're pushing agendas like this out, making little boys confused, thinking it's okay to play with a Ken doll just because he's a man and a pro athlete. Like, no, this is not an example of how a man should be. This is not masculinity at all. This is a joke. Literally, when I first saw it, actually, my second initial thought, if that makes any sense. It doesn't really, but you know what I mean, is that, like, this had to be a joke. I thought, I was like, it can't be. He couldn't have gone this far. But again, also, it's LeBron, so I was just like, you know what, nothing surprises me anymore when it comes to this. This is insane. I can't even imagine my future son asking me, can I get a Ken doll? Can I get LeBron James? I'd be like, heck no. Heck no. Heck no. This is insane. And people were talking about in the comments, like, oh, their celebrities have had dolls before. It's not a big deal. The people that were, buying it. Someone said Barbie. It's so funny looking at people's commentary. A lot of people were with it, but a lot of people weren't. So it's very interesting. But someone, it's so funny when I said, like, why didn't he make an action figure instead of a Barbie? Someone was like, this boys are going to call it an action figure instead of a Barbie doll, but this is actually a Barbie doll. You know, like, this is not Ken Braun James. That is hilarious. Yeah, this is not a flex. People talking about this is black excellence. It's not. And it's a doll. It's a doll. No matter when you want to put a Ken doll in front of it, it's a doll. And from the beginning of time, little girls played with dolls. So this is just a little girl move. Like, I really believe, like, LeBron James, it's so unfortunate because he has all the looks of a masculine man, right? He has the height, he has the beard, he has the deep voice and all this other stuff, but then he does female-ish when it comes to his actions. And it's just like, oh, it's so unattractive. I don't know how Savannah is hanging in there. I guess, you know, she's just happy living in her mansion or whatever, but this is not cute at all. Oh my gosh. Talking about it resembles him. Yeah, it does. Because LeBron James is a little bitch. He really is. So, of course, a little doll is going to resemble him because he acts like a doll. He is the doll. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It's not a doll. It's an action figure, LOL. It's not, though. It's not, though. And it would be so much more admirable if he put out an action figure. Because that's, again, superheroes and, you know, being super fast on the court, scoring dunks, being good at your profession. That's what masculinity is. That's admirable. That's what people want to see. They don't want to get a doll and play with it and, you know, dress it up, dress it down, you know, all this other stuff. It's just unnecessary. So unnecessary. People are saying that it's going to be so much more money in years to come. I don't know about that. Someone said, is the bald spot sold separately? That is hilarious. The internet is undefeated, man. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I literally, this is so feminine. I'm so scared of how the world is going to end up in the future. Like, I don't know what to say. Someone said grown men finna be in the line at Target to buy this. And that's crazy. They are. Grown men and little boys. Women who are raising their boys by their own with no present masculine father or father figure in their life are going to be in line to get this doll. And it's just like, oh, no. Talking about Barbie will be going crazy for some chocolate. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm trying to look for one specific comment, that I saw earlier that kind of, you know, went with my point, or actually really did go with my point, but I'm seeing a lot of praises here. Let's see. La, 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 la. Give me a second, guys. Oh, no. I'm seeing the same comments over and over again. But basically, the comment that was in here was basically saying the same thing I did. It's like, we gotta get this like femininity out of these men. Like, it's not cute. And the fact that, you know, we're making it seem like in this article they're talking about LeBron making history as the first one and glorifying it, and the fact that he's a black man doing it. It's so admirable, especially for the black community. And it's just like, no, this is not cute. This is not cute. This is not cute. This it's the complete opposite. It's complete opposite. LeBron says in a statement, it's an opportunity to recognize the powerful impact of role models who instill confidence, inspire dreams, and show kids that they too can achieve greatness. This doll will be on sale on April 14th. Ooh, the day right before my birthday. And will cost, get this, guys, guess how much this doll costs? $75. That is insane. I'm just thinking about all the Barbie dolls my parents got me when I was growing up. And we got the house, we got the Barbie doll house and a few Barbies for $75, but I know we're in different times now. But LeBron, who do you think you are? Who is paying $75 for a doll? This is insane. Like, I really feel like LeBron James' ego is so big. Like, if like the people around him have to boost up, and he needs it fed constantly. Like, it starves of hunger if it's not fed constantly. And if you're not constantly upping him, you're an enemy. You're an enemy to him. Automatic enemy. And it's just like, ugh. And then he hides behind this facade that he's humble and he wants other people to see his greatness. I see their greatness within themselves and not worry about my greatness, but then lashes out at somebody like Stephen A. Smith for, saying your son isn't that great and you're not the GOAT in his eyes, which is he's fully allowed to have his opinion. He has the right to have his opinion. This is so crazy. Mamek, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It says, hey, welcome in. But yeah, LeBron, guys, what do you think? Am I stretching this? I don't think I am. Actually, I know I'm not. But I want to hear other people's opinions. Obviously, even if I feel like I'm right, I love to hear other people's opinions because it gives me perspective. It gives me a chance to grow and maybe even admit I'm wrong. I have no problem doing that. But this, guys, I have to draw the line. This is insane. This is something I expect Dwayne Wade to do before LeBron, but I guess Wayne didn't get the offer. Suited up, LeBron James is higher up in the hierarchy when it comes to people in basketball, important people in basketball. So yeah, LeBron James got the offer first, so he snagged it. But again, him thinking this is a flex, other black people thinking that this is a flex. It's not. It's not. It's promoting feminine men, pardon me. That's what this is doing. It's not a stretch, guys. Little girls have been playing with dolls since the beginning of time, like I said. My boyfriend has 2 little boys. They play with action figures all the time. We were talking about, oh my gosh, I had to figure out the name of remember the Power Rangers? In the Power Rangers, there's 2 girls in there. One that wears pink and one that wears yellow. But my boyfriend's 2 boys, they only play with the Power Rangers who I'm in. And we have them. I think we have the one in yellow, he said, not the one in pink. And they don't play with them. There's a reason for that. It's deeper. It's a psychological thing. Don't get mad at me. I did not make the rules, guys. It's facts. Men thrive off other things men do, which is fighting and saving people and doing all of that. A Barbie doll does nothing. It's literally for dress up. That's all we get, to brush their hair and to dress them up. Right? LeBron James ain't got no hair. One. Why are we dressing up a full-grown man? Like, it's weird. Like, you can be like, oh, but what about the Ken doll? Is that weird? Oh my gosh, the Ken doll is literally just there for Barbie. If you just watch this Barbie movie that just came out with Margot Robbie, and the Ken doll is for the girl dolls. It's not its own thing. It's not, a significant figure. It's not a celebrity put into a Ken doll. It's just a picture of a little girl's imagination being married to Ken and living in a dream house, living happily ever after. LeBron James is now putting himself in this image like he is a Ken doll and he is someone women should aspire to, love and live in a dream house and all that stuff. It's just like, no. That has nothing to do with his quote. He says, show kids that they too can achieve their greatness. The greatness is what? Being a doll? Being played with? So funny, I was saying in my head before I did shot this show, I was thinking, I was like, you know what, this doll's really fitting to LeBron James because, he plays all the time in his real life, and now people are going to play with him in this doll life of his. He likes being played with. I really feel like he likes being played with in a certain way. It's a little fruity. So this doll actually makes a lot of sense to me. But there's so many men, it's just irritating. Like, I feel like LeBron James is a lost cause, but there's so many young men that are looking up to LeBron thinking this is admirable and this is a way to achieve greatness or something to aspire to when they get in the league or, become somebody of prominence, of importance. This is something to aspire to do. If someone comes to them with this deal, they should take it. And I'm just like, no, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's not a protege. It's not like a trophy you put. That's a whole different thing. You get something of yourself, you hang it up in a case and look at it. No, this is something you're wanting other kids to play with you. Again, like a doll, like a Barbie doll. It's very weird if you sit back and think about it. I can't, explain it enough. It's very weird, very cringe. And I hope, I hope when this doll comes out, people are, not as many people are going to buy it, or if a bunch of people do, it like happens for a little bit and then and then people stop buying it because they realize it's stupid and they realize their little boys don't want to play with a man doll. And then the sales plummet, and then he realizes how stupid this move was. But knowing Black people, my people, sometimes we support things just to support things just because a Black person is doing it, and a Black person and a very high profile person is doing it. And I just hope that's not the case. I hope it's a facade. I hope it doesn't last that long. I hope more so, like I said, it's more of what I described earlier than that. Oh, someone said, Handsome said, I'm so pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, I want to say this right now because it's bothering me. I'm looking at the side screen. I'm like, ooh, I wore a tan bra and you can see right through my shirt. I didn't realize it. I thought it was thick enough to cover it, but with this light, you definitely see it. Don't pay it no mind. I know I just pointed it out, but no, I did not intentionally do this. Just know that. Anyways, yeah, back to this topic. LeBron James. And if you look up this picture of the doll, it does look exactly like him, but like with makeup. It looks like he has makeup on. But maybe it would look like that with any Ken doll. But again, the femininity in a doll. Like, no man aspires to be a Ken doll. The fact that, it's like it's supposed to be an aspiring thing, supposed to be inspiring, supposed to show little kids, it says here, that they can achieve greatness. Like, what greatness does a Ken doll like exude or represent that a little kid can look at it and feel like it's such a fantastical thing and I want to be like that when I grow up? Are you talking about more so your sport and who you are as an individual and all the accomplishments, pardon me, you've got in basketball, LeBron? Is that what you want to show through this doll? To show that you can, go to the heights when it comes to a career that's so short-lived and, a career that a lot of people don't get the chance to have? Is that what you're trying to say? Because you just being a Ken doll does nothing for the community. It doesn't inspire anyone. But even that, you can do that. Like, you inspire people every day with how you play on the court. You didn't need to do this. And again, why this? Not an action figure. Why not, an action figure? Why a Barbie doll? It'd be so crazy if I found out later that the action figure companies didn't want him. Like, if he went to them and they were like, nah, you move too female. Like, for us, we're good. We like having, masculine, very real men represent our action figures and stuff like that. We don't want you if you got rejected. I know that's a stretch, guys. I'm just I just think that would be so funny if that happened. And he was like, all right, I'll just settle for being a Barbie then, because the action figure companies don't want me. But again, guys, this first male pro athlete. And people were mentioning that other, athletes, I think they commented other athletes. They might have been just talking about other celebrities, period. That's why I really wanted to pull up the comment. But anyways, they were saying other athletes had dolls or something like that, but they didn't sign a deal to do that. Like, somebody independent made them and profited off them, and then later, eventually, either that high profile person either sued them or just ended up settling out of court and cutting them a check. This is LeBron James. There's a difference. This is LeBron James signing up for this, agreeing to get paid off of this, and all that stuff. promoting it. You never saw another athlete say, come buy my Ken doll, my Jordan doll, my Bryant doll, Kobe Bryant doll. You never saw that because it's gay. Ooh, pardon me, I said the G word. It's fruity. It's fruity. It's weird. Like, I really want to know, LeBron James, would you give your, I don't know, Bronny James is a little too old. I wonder if he has another son that's super young that, you know, it's like, would you give your son this doll to play with? And if you would, I really question this. Maybe this is all just a ploy. Maybe LeBron James is smarter than I think, or not as fruity as I think, and this is all just, you know, to, you know, get some free publicity and get attention, and, you know, trip up us mere mortals out here, as opposed to him on his pedestal in Beverly Hills or whatever. And he's just selling this doll to appease us. He doesn't believe in, you know, he's not going to allow his kid to play with this doll. He probably thinks it's super feminine too, and just putting on a front. That would be crazy. And yeah, just deciding to cut the check, no matter what people think of him in the back. He's like, you can think I'm gay. You can think this is crazy. Fruity. You can think all of that, but I know who I am in the back end, and it is what it is. If that's what the case, I will be very shocked. That would be very interesting to know. But again, just seeing how LeBron James moves in the media, how he moves, period, I just think he is soaking every bit of this up. I think it was his idea. I think he went to he went to Mattel and was like, I want to do this, and I'm excited. I've wanted to be a Barbie doll my whole life. Now I get the chance. I think that's what happened. And such a feminine move. Guys, if you're watching, all y'all watching, men watching, this is not goals, okay? This is exactly the opposite of a good example of what a role model should be, who you should be inspired by. Inspired to make money, inspired to be a light for your family, a provider for your family, aspire to be a superhero in your own life, and maybe in as many lives as you can. Help people, love on people. But there's a way to be masculine about it. There's a way to show kindness and go about your life, you know, inspiring people other than being a Barbie doll. Ken Ambassador doll. He says it's such an honor. It's so funny. Every time someone thinks they're the first to do something, they think they're this like monumental figure, like Soldier Boy with all his firsts and all this other stuff. And it's like, maybe you're the first because other people didn't want to do it. Maybe you're the first person to be stupid enough to accept something like this or do something like this. Does that thought ever run through any of y'all's mind? You think the geniuses we had before you, the Einsteins before you, couldn't do what you do? Couldn't have put out a little Barbie doll for people to play with? No. They just realized, they just knew how stupid it is. How emasculating it is. And the fact that, you know, a lot of people don't realize this is crazy. It just shows how bad we are right now. How bad things are right now. And it's scary, and I wanted to talk about it because, like I said, I want men, especially black men, to thrive and be as masculine as possible. And this is not it, guys. We're stepping back. We're going back with this move. And I'm so over it. I'm so over it. This is crazy. And this is why you shouldn't admire celebrities. I tell people all the time. And people told me when I moved to Los Angeles, people you admire and look up to, the moment you meet them, typically they disappoint you. So it's never great to put celebrities on a pedestal, period. But especially for that reason, because you never know how they are in real life, how they show themselves on TV, on social media. It could be all a facade. And, you know, if you knew what happened behind closed doors with that same individual, you'd be disgusted, you'd be disappointed, you'd be all these things. And that's with everybody, but, you know, especially, you're not putting everybody on a pedestal, so don't put celebrities on a pedestal. Because there's people that are pedestalizing this man right here. And because they admire him so much, they'll accept this as something is normal. And the people that don't think it's normal, that have the same opinion as me, are like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you trying to be a Barbie doll? Now, you know, their hearts are hurting if they were, you know, a big fan. And it's just like, yeah, we got to be smarter, guys. Got to do better. Got to know better. And this is not the best for us black men out here. Men, period. But, you know, I love talking to my fellow people. Okay. This is freaking ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. Oh, LeBron. What a mess. But you guys, tell me what you think. Do you think I'm stretching it? Again, I'm pretty sure I'm not, but I want to hear you guys' opinions. Is there more details that I'm not aware of? Again, I just read this short little article. I didn't do a bunch of research on this. I'm not going to lie. So maybe there's some follow-up information that might shift my perspective a little bit that you guys have that can give me. Cool. But yeah, just let me know in the comments. Always keep it respectful. That's all I ask, okay? But yeah, we need to bring masculinity back. I miss it. It's my dad, it's my uncles, it's in everybody. And being in LA so long, I'm missing it so much because it's so rare to find nowadays. And it's crazy that our top tier men, a guy like LeBron James making millions of dollars, is not the guy we should be looking up to. Is not who our daddies were, who our granddaddies were and are. He's changed with the times, and men can't change. They can't change who they are innately because it's going to cause so much depression, confusion, and we need strong, focused, aware men to run this country. Thank God LeBron James is the president. Because we'd be in an ish hole. So that's all I got to say about that, guys. All right, guys, please like this video. If you like this video, please comment always. I love to hear you guys' opinions, like I always say. And subscribe if you haven't already. And turn the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Turn the notification bell on so you don't miss an episode. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Aquel día el instinto nos decía que esa noche juntico no quería, que las ganas bebé nos ganaría, pero no fue así. Vamos lento, ya que si nos apuramos no disfrutamos del momento, ya, y lo vamos a arruinar. Dale lento, ya, dile a tus amigas que hoy no vas para afuera, que estás en la escuela y vamos a jugar. Ella sabe que quiero a mi mamacita. Ella también quiere que seamos felices. Ella, la que se apresura a la vueltica. Ella es sin timidez. Como la ves no le importa dónde y cuándo. Que nada no he hecho, no soy el que la mando. Nunca lo seré, su carácter no es de niña, que la puede controlar cualquiera. Y me encanta, yo lo sé, independiente, vamos lento y verás, y me encanta, yo lo sé, semana, te doy de mañana. Mi consejo sabes que no es, te doy el desquite, que me quites todas esas ganas que te tengo, mujer. Todo el mundo sabe que tú y yo somos más que panas, pero nos vamos lento, que el que se apura no llega a nada, no llega a nada, nada. Y me encanta, yo lo sé, independiente, bebé, vamos lento y verás, y me encanta, yo lo sé, independiente, bebé, vamos lento y verás, vamos lento, ya, que si nos apuramos